I'm wondering if it's honorable to kill me like this. Heat of battle. It's justified. A few hours later, it's ended. Now you're wondering how I can read your mind. I can't. Your anger betrays your thoughts.
Why not kill me? Am I supposed to be your prisoner?
Prisoner? You're the one with the weapon.
What the hell y'all niggas got me watching here? Bro, Star Wars Acolyte is just a really, really bad show. Forget the fact that it's Star Wars. Forget everything you know about canon or lore, whatever. If you just take away all that for 1 second, just view it as what it is, it's still a very, very bad show. Watching it was bad enough, but explaining why this shit is bad, you know what it feels like? It feels like your crazy ex-bitch set your house on fire. It's burning down with all your belongings and all your loved ones trapped inside. She keeps your dog though. She shaves his fur off, chops off his balls, lets him run off in the wilderness. All you can do is be tied up and stare and scream. And once you are rescued, you have to explain all the details of all the horror shit you just witnessed. That's what this show got me feeling like. The pacing of the show is dog shit. It feels like I'm driving on a 1-lane street where somebody's old ass grandma is driving right in front of me. She's going 5 miles per hour when you can go 60 miles per hour. And the only way you can get around it is if you rear end her off the side of the road. The acting, look, I'll tell you this much. Whatever this $180 million budget went to, it definitely was not for the actors. Because there was only 2 good actors in this show. But even then, it was not enough to, like, do anything. Common sense goes out the window. Nothing about this show really makes any damn sense. So the whole premise of the show is like, you know, 2 chicks made with the Force, I guess. Kind of like Anakin. They're kids, but they're older than the average age to be trained as a Jedi. Kind of like Anakin. And then have a Jedi dude that's obsessed with them, kind of like, well, no, not really. I don't understand why the Jedi are like so not only incompetent but like super emotional. Sure, I get in a time period where the time of peace, obviously the Jedi are going to be comfortable and all that good stuff. Like, I get that. But the problem is that, oh, by the way, spoilers, Jedi actually die in this show. There's confirmation that the Sith are here and that there's actual dead Jedis and that shit's happening. So, like, how do y'all hide that up? Like, y'all just gonna be like acting like nothing just happened? You're just gonna blame it on one person? Nothing about it made any damn sense. And you kind of figured, well, how does it tie into the prequel trilogies? It doesn't. All it did was retell the same story that the prequels already told, but just like a lame ass fan fiction version of it. Bro, I felt like I was watching some damn space opera teen drama type of show, and it just happens to have the title Star Wars in it. May is responsible for a lot of the damn issues that happen, and the Jedi just happen to take some fault in what makes sense to me. Like, I'm gonna explain it to you in a second. So Osha wants to be a Jedi. Jedi like, hey, you know, you could be a Jedi. And the mom's like, you know, shit, let her chase her dreams. May's like, I love you, sister, you know, whatever, do you. But if you choose the Jedi over me, I'm gonna kill you. And so she started setting, I don't know, her room on fire, I guess. She locked her in and then set like the door on fire. And then, you know, those inflammable bricks, you know, started catching and spreading all over the damn place. Whole thing caught on fire. And while that's happening, the witches in this show, I don't know what they were getting aggressive about. You know, they acted like they had the Jedi had to fight to get Osha. And then when May comes through, like, oh shit, you know, I just started a fire for no damn reason because mama number 2 told me to listen to my damn feelings. So I did. So I don't know what to do now because now everything's coming on fire. So then the main witch mama lady decides to be like, you know what? I got an idea. Let me turn into this giant cloud of black dust, creepy looking. Let me not say anything. Let me make it look like I'm about to attack my damn child and be a threat to everybody around me. So Soul's gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta stab this bitch because I don't know what she about to do. And she obviously stabs her, and her fucking final words is gonna be like, oh, did I not tell you? Osha agreed to go with you. I was gonna let her go. Okay, Okay, you see, that's stupid because now you just made the Jedi look bad for no reason. It wasn't done correctly. Like, if the Jedi were bad in this scenario, there could have been so many other better ways that you could have played it off. You know what I mean? But no, it's all because of lack of communication that tends to happen. That is the main issue with this show. There seems to be no communication with anybody. Everybody is just fucking dumb for the sake of being dumb for this show to work. That is the only way. And that's who this show was written for. People that don't think at all. Like, I feel like the people that are watching this show are the type of people that are on their phone when the TV is on in the background. That's who the demographic for the show is. Those are the only people I can assume that enjoyed this show. Bro, and can we just talk about the Sith dude? The Sith dude was like the least intimidating villain I've ever seen in Star Wars so far. Which is, I know it's a crazy thing to say, but check this out. This dude's real reason to be going on the killing spree that he went on is because he just wants to kill. He just wants to do whatever he wants. And he's just tired of the Jedi. Always having, you know, being all law and order here. Like, you know, I just want to do me. Like, if I want to kill somebody, you know what, shit. And I'm like, you know what, man? I'm with you. If I see money at the cash register, I should have the right to just take it when I feel like it, and no cop should pull up on me and arrest me for it. Like, what kind of dumb shit is this? I will admit, though, the one positive thing I could say about the show is the lightsaber fights. The lightsaber fights were pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, the story is just so bad that I can't even. But yeah, Osha and May, like, you know, they get into their little spat, right? They part ways. They think one is dead or whatever, and they live their life. Osha, you know, trying to be a Jedi, but I guess failed at it or whatever. And then May, big ol' angry because she thinks the Jedi killed her sister, but she was the one that set the whole building on fire, which made everything go apeshit. And now she's mad at the Jedi. So she's being trained by Sith dude to go out and kill Jedi in a time of peace where nobody's gonna know, I guess. And then Soul, who is such a fucking female in this show, bro. This man goes based on feelings, which makes no sense because Jedi is supposed to be like disciplined. I don't understand the overwhelming emotions that the Jedi have. They don't have themselves in check. It's crazy. Soul bases his whole personality on Osha because, I don't know, she's special, I guess. So as soon as May starts killing and people are like, oh, someone's killing, it's gotta be this chick. Since they're twin sisters, obviously they're gonna look alike. So they go for Osha. Soul's like, no, she's innocent. We just gotta prove that May's alive. Come on, we'll bring Osha with the mission. And then all this drag on bullshit starts happening. All this dialogue that I don't give a shit about to go into details about. Then they found out big Sith dude goes in killing spree, takes out a bunch of Jedi. Osha gets a hard on for the Sith dude because he's such a bad boy. He killed all her loved ones. And now I want to pinpoint this out because she got wet for a dude that literally just killed all her friends, all the people she was cool with. Right? But trust me, later this is gonna get weird, right? So out there's some back and forth bullshit, whatever. You know, May disguised herself as Osha and, you know, was in a ship with Soul and they're talking back and forth and Soul catches on, puts her to sleep right quick. And instead of contacting the Jedi, informing them of the situation, he decides to go in silent mode and like fucking fly away, which I don't know, bro. I don't understand the logic of anybody's way of thinking in this damn show. It just happens, I guess. And then, you know, long story short, May escapes, gets out. Soul starts chasing her down. They're in a planet. And then Osha's like, oh, God, I had a vision that, you know, May kills Soul or whatever. So let's go and save the day. And Sith dude is like, I was going to kill you, but you know what? I do feel like tapping that ass. So I guess I'll just listen, right? And somewhere in the distance, Darth Plagueis is masturbating. So they go on that same planet that Soul and May were in. How they get there, I mean, fucking, I guess they just knew where to go. And, you know, some fight shit happens, and then they're all together in the same spot. And then I guess Soul, when he was talking to May, let it out that, yeah, you know, I did stab up that mother of yours. And then Osha's like, oh my God, how dare you, force choke. And now Soul is dead because Osha, you know, was just upset that she felt lied to, which, I mean, what a smooth transition. She didn't get mad at Sith dude for killing everybody she knows and loves, but she had no issue choking out Soul. And Soul just had a problem explaining why he did what he did. He's like, I was just trying to protect you. Why were you hiding it? So I was like, well, fuck, plot convenience, I guess. Yeah, whatever the fuck. I don't care. But yeah, after that bullshit happens, I mean, Soul's dead. Good fucking riddance. Who cares? And then the Jedi showed up. They're trying to get the Sith people and blah, blah, blah. May's like, hey, if we don't separate, they're always going to keep looking for us. Sith dude is like, oh, I got an idea. How about I just wipe your memory away? And she's like, you can do that? And it's like, yeah, plot convenience. Anyways, wipes the memory away. Osha goes with Sith dude so that way she can now become a Sith, even though the whole point, I guess, was even though she done bitched about, like, you know, she can't be a Jedi because she's not a good student and blah, 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 but now she can be a good student for a Sith dude. I fucking beats me, bro. Yeah, so now May gets interviewed. She has no memory of anything, so they can't really get no information out of her. And yeah, that's the whole show, really. You know, that's, and sure, there's a lot of bullshit that happens in between, but I'm not covering all that shit because that's so much garbage. I can't break down every, like, part of me wishes I would have went through this each episode after episode because that's how much bullshit there was. And I could talk about this shit all day, every day because there's that much. But that is just the main point of the show, I guess. So I guess Darth Plagueis be chilling in the back. Yoda at the end, which I don't get because does that mean Yoda knows about this whole situation? The reason I take issue with that is really because it's like, okay, so you know the Sith are back. They're returning. They're killing Jedi. And you know that they're a threat, which means they have to be taken care of. Like, you can't sweep that under the rug. It's got to be handled, which now makes me question, like, did the Jedi help Palpatine in any way? Like, now I'm just raised with a lot of questions. But yeah, this isn't just only a bad Star Wars show. It's also just a bad show in general. Like I said, things just happen for the sake of plot. The show is just such a fucking mess. I can't even express how messy this show is. Yeah, this shit just, like, fucked my mind so bad I caught gonorrhea from it, bro. Like, it's horrible. And if you were to ask me what would I rate it, bro, I'm gonna be nice and just give it a 2 out of 10. All right, man, I'm gonna go bang somebody's mom. So hope you guys liked the video, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.